Hola a todos, yo soy Fate, esto es Genshin Impact, el camino del free to play y seguimos en el episodio donde lo dejamos aquí entrando a este lugar para atrapar a los ladrones. Vamos a cambiar a esta por... No, pues así mero. Vamos con este equipo. Vamos a ver qué nos depara hoy. Vamos a ver.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide. But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off. If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right? Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything? How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam? Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go? It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt herself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Muy bien, ok. Vamos a la corriente. Mientras tiro bombas, vale. Vamos. Bomba Japodai. Ja, 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 ja. La justicia llueve del cielo. Me caigo. ¿A para dónde? Ah, para acá. Easy. Vamos a hacer un desafío. Uy. Aquí hay otro. Me caigo. No subo mucho. No recuerdo que fuera necesario matarlos a todos, pero... ya que estamos.
Nice! You breezed through it. You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Pues vamos. Sin tocar el piso. Sencillísimo. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Wow. Pero brinca, hija. Y rompemos esto. Quiero superar flechitas, Tengo una especial para ti. Vamos con un Amber aquí. Que sobre el juego son las que van, así que... No puedo romper la caja. ¿Qué tienes ahí? Bah. Nada que valga la pena. Vamos a romper esto. Listo. Rompemos. Destruyo. Vale. Destruir. Se me recuerda la ocarina. Ah, vaya. Enemigos, Ay, qué mal le disparo. Uf. Ay, me atoré. ¿Qué? Fregar de flechas, pues. Oh, sigo vivo. Ah, no. Porque están arriba son mejores que yo. ¿Te crees mejor que yo? Vas a caer. Cayó. Cayó. Oh, por nada. Listo. Esquivo flechas como niño. Y los otros tal vez se cayeron. Me atoré con una piedrita. Muere. Listo. Easy. Sigamos adelante. No parece seguro. Pero ya veo algo. Ya que estoy rompo esas cajas. Mío. Sigamos adelante. Vamos. A volar. ¿Hay algo? No. ¿Hay algo? No. Uy. 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 Adiós. No, cofre. Listo.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across. So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away! Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there. But... Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left. Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it. And that's good enough for me.
Ay, ahí te voy, San Pedro.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall!
¿Quién dice?
It's a wind current. She's gliding. Amber's gliding.
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. Hey, go!
No lo sabía, solo tenía fe.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us. Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled. It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage. What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage. It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same. Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then? Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all. Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime. I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Muy bien.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Ni que lo digas. Pero bueno, ya vamos a conseguir nuestra licencia de vuelo. Para no romper las leyes de Mondstadt. Oh, una estrellita. Vamos a por ella. Ya que estamos aquí. Sube. Tonta estamina. Osas limitar mi movimiento. Vale. A ver, veamos. Tomo este. Luego este y por último el de acá. Voy a volar. Listo. Ahora paramos. Cofre. Te crees muy ruda, para resguardar un cofre tú sola, Bien, bien. Veamos de qué estás hecha, pues. Oh, apareciendo detrás de mí, como una bruja. Pues no fuiste tan fuerte. ¿Qué más? ¿No habrá otro cofre por aquí escondido? Vámonos pues. A Mondstadt. En la catedral, dijo. Así que para allá vamos. Volar hasta el cielo, siempre en alto brillará. A ver, aquí está la catedral. Que el viento te guíe. Ya el levantamiento no hay, ¿no? Adentro. Sí, pues eres adentro. Muy bien, muy bien. Foto. Wow, hasta allá, hasta el fondo. Bajar.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring. Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
La que le han revocado 15 veces su licencia. Pero bueno. Veamos. Ahora tengo que ir al levantamiento que es en el arbolito de acá. Para ver a Venti. Y continuar con la historia. Venti, ¿dónde estás? Ven a jugar. Listo, curados.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods,
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
the wind. I can't open my eyes. What is a creature like that doing out here in such a remote place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Al suelo. Me pregunto si llegáramos a ver más como estos, pero de otros elementos. ¿Qué haces? Bueno. Si no empiezas a hacer nada, te mataré lenta y dolorosamente. Tonto elemental. Tonto elemental que se buguea. Ah. Decidiste buguearte porque sabías que no eres rival, ¿verdad?
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. Correct. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you.
Ahora que fui yo.
So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
¿Sí tú? ¿Con qué propósito? Este vago de Mondstadt. Arcontes. ¿Quién los entiende? Tú y tu tonta ciudad. Sí, tu tonta ciudad. Ay. ¿Dónde está? Creo que está de aquel lado. Yupi. Ah, quizás. Yo te voy a buscar adentro.
So this whole
of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy? That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Y yo me pregunto, ¿por qué le dejó la liara? Digo, si tan importante es, ¿por qué se las das? Ay, este Venti cada vez más tonto. Es que más tonto y no nace. Venti. Vamos a ver qué haces si te pongo viendo en la cara.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
Eso te pasa por no estar presente en tu pueblo. Nadie te reconoce. Es triste, pero es la realidad, Barbatros. ¿Qué haces con el viento? Inmútate. Ah, no tienes miedo. Bien.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Preferiría no hacerlo, Venti.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum.
¿Y eso
Signed
cuándo es?
documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Como para quedarte parada como por 6 días, 9 meses y 28 años ahí.
Oh, it didn't work. I knew it. wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it?
¿Por qué
Come now,
robarla?
speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a...
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Manipulación del tiempo.
Don't be shy. Go!
Bueno, ya voy.
Man, this stinks. I have to stand around here all day long having to guard this entrance. Hey! Don't move!
Seems we're gonna have to wait until nightfall to sneak in.
Vale, vale. No te pongas así. No seas tan agresivo. ¿A qué hora es? Mejor pongo la misión y ver la hora. A las 18. Bien. Vamos a las 18 horas. Nada, con eso bastará. Vamos. Camine. Vámonos. ¿Quién descuida las cosas importantes en la noche? Es que de verdad, caballeros de Favonius. Es hora de ser Snake. Uy. Silencio, no hagan ruido. Si nos descubren, estamos acabados. Uy, ¿quién me ve? Tú no has visto nada. Sigue tu camino, vamos, guardia, sigue tu camino. Uy, bájate. ¿No puedo saltar o qué? Adiós, caballerito. No puedo saltar. Todo es caminando, nada. Uy, viene uno por acá. Veo un cofre. Yo te sigo. Guíame a esos cofres, caballeros de Favonius. Pero no hagas ruido. Nos pueden descubrir. Tontos caballeros de Febonias. Mi punto, ¿quién tendrá los guardias más listos de de todos los arcontes? Uy. Bueno, pues Barbatros no tiene unos especialmente perspicaces. ¿Qué tanto miras el cofre? ¿Qué fue eso, Ve a ver, ve a ver. Corre. Corre, ve a ver. Sí, fue solo el viento. Adiós. Solo puedo lanzarme 3 veces máximo. De vuelta a mirar la pared. Estás castigado. A mirar la pared. Pero este guardia también. Mira una piedra. Ese cofre es mío. Aléjate de él. No te pertenece. Tonta. Ah. Vamos, 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 vamos. ¡Ay! Me puse en su cara, literal. Ay, y tuve que volver a hacerlo otro día. Rayos. Pero bueno, ya tengo los cofres de la izquierda. Vamos a intentar conseguir los cofres de la derecha.
Man, this stinks.
Seems we're gonna.
No hay mucha luz, pero bueno. Ahí vamos de nuevo. No nos rendimos. Meteré. Le decía yo, no caminas para el otro lado. Tonto caballero. Vamos. No hay nada aquí. Y aún a nada. Casi me descubren, pero soy tan ágil. Uy, aquí no te quedes. Sigue al otro, corre, corre, corre. Yo también estoy protegiendo, no te preocupes. Soy la caballera honorario de Febonias. Adiós. Besitos. Sí, tú me ves. Vamos a hablar de que este tonto no nos vea otra vez. Fue un descuido. Pues hasta acá. Ese si no me acuerdo da vuelta aquí. A veces está así derecho. No, ¿cuál derecho? Corre, 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 corre. Ja, ja, ja. Tontos caballeros de Febonias. No podrán atraparme. Ten suerte que no pueda saltar. ¡Corre! ¿Para dónde? ¿Para dónde? ¿No hay nada aquí? No veo nada. No hay cofres. Pero qué lamentables son, no tienen cofres. Ay, qué pobres. Parecen más iglesia abajo que ahí arriba.
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Corre, corre, que no te atrapen. Corro, vuelo, me acelero para huir de monsters y buscar un refugio donde esconderme.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
3, 2, 1. Justo acabo de conseguir mi licencia y tengo que huir. Corre, corre, corre. Qué bueno porque no me aparecía nada de entrar.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Corre, 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 escóndete. Que no te encuentren, que no te encuentren. Corre, corre.
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D. Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D. Luke.
Adiós, bobos.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... You want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the holy Layo de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends? Despite only being a passing traveler, you've still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. Shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the Knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Muy bien. ¿Y ese cuándo es de Luco? Salir. Regresa a la taberna. Pero ya regresaremos en el siguiente episodio, porque este ha llegado a su fin, ya que ayudamos a Amber, intentamos robar la liara y tomamos varios cofres que tenían pura basura, pero basura al fin y al cabo, cual perro, no vale la pena. Bueno, hasta la próxima, chicos, a ver qué nos depara la siguiente aventura.